every day, needed dirt grass to break away. Paper stacked high on my desk, heart's a mess, I must confess. Number stains ain't where I belong, hands in soil, that's my song. Freedom in the fields, leave the city deals far behind. Plowing roads under skies so wide. Freedom in the fields, burning life with sweat and pride. Sunset's gold won't be denied. Suits and ties can't hold me down, trading stock for pasture ground. Calloused hands I'll wear with pride, finally feeling alive inside. Woke up early to the rooster's call, living simple, breaking the fall. Traded conference rooms for barns, stars at night, no more alarm. Freedom in the fields, leave the city deals far behind. Plowing roads under skies so wide. Freedom in the fields, burning life with sweat and pride. Sunset's gold won't be denied. Woke up early to the rooster's call, living simple, breaking the fall. Traded conference rooms for barns, stars at night, no more alarms. Freedom in the fields, leave the city deals far behind. Plowing roads under skies so wide. Freedom in the fields, burning life with sweat and pride. Sunset's gold won't be denied, won't be denied. Dust in the air, sun's beating down. The farmhand sweating in the fields. Glance at the house, she's lit like dawn, smoking like a spark in the breeze. Rough hands, dirty jeans full of dreams. Midnight whisper, meet me by the barn. Eyes like embers burning the seam. Risk off for the rush, the twist of harm. Hey now, farmer's daughter, don't you stray in the shadows where danger waits. Down by the creek where the willows sway, let's ride the lightning, tempting fate. Whiskey and laughter steal away time behind a silo, hearts untamed. A kiss like wildfire, tossed like dice. Shadows ride the same my name. Days blend the night, we live that through. Farmers watch for guard, don't see her secret smile. My pulse a chill, chained to this spark, wild and free. Hey now, farmer's daughter, don't you stray in the shadows where danger waits. Down by the creek where the willows sway, let's ride the lightning, tempting fate. Hey now, farmer's daughter, don't you stray in the shadows where danger waits. Down by the creek where the willows sway, let's ride the lightning, tempting fate. Well, hey now, farmer's daughter, don't you stray in the shadows where danger waits. Danger waits. Down by the creek where the willows sway, let's ride the lightning, tempting fate. Whoa, tempting fate.
Fields stretched wide, ain't no place to hide. Lonely days, plowing sweat under sunfire. Tired hands, rough skin, lost in the routine. Just me and the crops under blue-eyed skies. One day saw you sticking up straight and tall. Raggedy clothes, straw hair, but you caught my eye. Hey, stuffed heart beats like it's real inside. Thinking how you'd stand by through the nights. Scarecrow love, your silent vow. In the moonlight shining somehow. Ragged straw, but heart could glow. My lonely life you put on hold. Rain or shine, you just stand your ground. Wind don't shake you, drought can't bring you down. Lonely farmer heart just can't comprehend why I feel this yearning like you my best friend. Dreams at night, walking hand in hand. Feathered dreams slipping through worn out veins.
How's everybody doing this evening? And
foolish heart hopes for love.
be quiet for a moment. Thank you. Finally, I'm back doing another live stream as it is. If anything is acting weird, ignore it. I'm already well aware of it. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into some live NASCAR racing. Because, you know, why not? A little bit of live NASCAR racing. Let's see. Cups race. That's where I left off at. Dover. Live from the Dover International Speedway, and God only knows where is that. Maryland. Oh yeah, it's up in Maryland. That's where it is. All the way up in Maryland. How's everybody doing tonight? I am Mississippi Gonzo Grunge, aka Rip Red Corn. And I also have water, so I'm not constantly having to pause and get up and all that jazz. Boogity, 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 boys. Let's go racing today. And where's... Oh, there it is. And we're off to the races today, boys. Even though this is a practice lap, who cares? Old school NASCAR game. Very good. Very classic. Okay, I know exactly what it needs. I know exactly what it needs. A little tightening in the suspension. Dover's kind of crazy built. It's like all this up here is wide, but in the backstretch it's all narrow. And to turn 3 and 4. Yeah, it's like for some reason when it gets up to 3 and 4, that's where it narrows out. You can even tell it narrows out. And what time did I get? Okay, I can work on that. And get this mug moving. No, I don't want to qualify. I need to adjust some crap first. Drop y'all down some. I'm going to drop you down to 3. Okay, that should be good enough. Drop you down a couple 100 pounds so I'm not always up in the corner. Excuse me. Yeah, drop some of that PSI down too. Wheel lock is maxed. Drop the trim down just a little bit. And we should be good to go. That's the old Motorcraft car. There goes Dale Jr. I don't know if this one actually had Dale Sr.'s car in it or not. I don't remember if it did. And that's for like the other game modes in it.
Car high.
I'm well aware that there is a car high.
Clear high. Car low. All clear.
Yeah, there she is. There she is. There she goes. Everything's good and going. You know, I might up the grill tape. I forgot to put the grill tape up. Well, it doesn't matter at this point. Alright, that's a good enough time. I'll take it. I will take the time. Grill tape up to 40. I don't go anything past that because you risk of burning it. I haven't seen Jeff Gordon yet, but when I get him, I'll pop him one. Now, whoever's driving the Cheerios car, you're a dipstick. Got me weaving all over the road and everything. Ridiculous. Just ridiculous. And oh yeah, by the way, if you're joining in at this very moment, please do like the stream and all that jazz. Cups, it helps me out a lot.
Still there. All clear.
That one's a little bit difficult.
Car high. All clear.
Of course, I might drop the gear down again just to prove a point. Prove a point. Prove a point. Whatever at this point. I probably would have had a decent more time if that jackass in the Cheerios car didn't pull out in front of me. I mean, like, what a real dipstick. Like, where'd you get your driver's license from? The school of Roscoe P. Coltrane? Knowing he couldn't catch the Duke boys. But hey, you gotta give him some credit. At least he tried. I might re-up the suspension now that I think about it. Re-up most of this crap. Don't know what it would do, but whatever. Put some extra weight on that front end. This might be a disaster, but whatever. A very big mistake right there in that cooler. Yeah, it feels much smoother at this point. Probably means I won't burn a gear out. Sorry.
Still there. You're all clear. There's a spin in turn one.
Yeah, this might be a little fun to do. This is the car. This is definitely the one. Definitely the tune I just needed. Let's go ahead and start qualifying. Oh yeah, we can get past Tony Stewart. I could definitely get past Tony Stewart. Vroom, 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 vroom. I love NASCAR. For those of y'all that have never heard Cletus T. Judd, go look up that song. That song is hilarious. He had some good stuff, but then he just kind of went nowhere. Or more like he just faded off. I don't know whatever happened to him. I wish he'd come back, because he'd probably have a field day with some of this crap they got coming out now. I tell you this much, the one song he had called Indian In-Laws, that was hilarious. Alright, that's a really good time. Look at that time. Look at that. That's what you call a time right there. And I got the fastest, well, the fastest set that is. Little fast times. Nah, I ain't gonna do no happy hour stuff.
Hello and welcome to Dover.
Yeah, oh, there's Dale.
Going green. There's green.
Dale Jr.
Clear high.
Alright, I got enough gas to last. Got enough gas to keep it moving and keep it sideways. Keeping it original, baby. Of course, I do apologize for not streaming as of late. Things have gotten busy. Right around in June, I kind of got sick, had a little bit of a health scare, so I had to take some time off and take care of myself. Something else that had happened was there was a bit of internet problems. You know, there's still going to be a delay regardless. You know, it doesn't matter if I cut the stream delay on or off. It just, for some reason, it just made it worse. And another thing is that something else I have to say is, you know, do take care of yourself and, you know, try not to overdo it. I overdid it in the middle of the Mississippi summer, but now we're getting closer to the winter, well, the fall, I should say. I just bypassed the whole season. Fall is the best season, especially if you call yourself a cryptid on this channel. You know, because for one, we love the fall. Okay, I might pull in early. Yeah, I'm definitely going to pull in early and get some gas. Let's see if... Slow down. I just need a half can. That's all I need. No tires. I'm going to bump that wedge up. Bump that up to 45. And we'll call it good. But yeah, some stuff had happened. I had to take care of myself, you know, health concerns and all that jazz. You know, it happens. Stuff like that happens. But it turns out I'm A-okay. I just got overheated. A little bit too overheated. You know, that type of stuff will happen. It turns out there was nothing wrong with me. So yeah, there was that. Little stuff like that just happened, you know. There was a little bit of problems with the internet, but it turns out AT&T just needed to update some stuff out here, so they did that. So it's kind of a big plus.
10 laps to go.
I'm getting best to having a best record time. But yeah, do stop in, like the stream, do whatever you need to do. If you're using this for background noise, then hey, perfectly A-okay by me. The old school NASCAR. As I keep things moving. I want to find Jeff Gordon and pit him into the wall just because I just like bullying Jeff. Even though if I met him, it'd probably just be like, oh hey, how you doing? I think I saw him going into the pits.
Still there. You're all clear.
Oop, somebody went out. That was my mistake. I do apologize.
The car is pitted. All clear.
I have not... Is that Jeff? No, that's not Jeff Gordon. I have not seen Jeff Gordon. I just passed... I believe that was Mike Wallace I passed. And that was just Jeff Gordon I just passed. Well, shit. I was going to pit maneuver him because why not? But you know, it's whatever at this point. As I try not to pit it into the wall, if anything weird is happening with the stream, I'm well aware of it. You're telling me nothing new. That reminds me, I gotta go to Home Depot sometime and look at weed eater attachments. Kind of been looking for a brush cutter. That was cheeks. Casually talking about going to a hardware store to go look at
All clear.
weed eater attachments. You know, because why not? Whoop, 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 whoop. Watch it.
There. All clear.
That is that Rusty Wallace up ahead? I believe that is Rusty Wallace. Who's smoking?
All clear.
They stuff was black. Puffing that black smoke, somebody done burnt some head gaskets.
Go.
Oh, well, you dipstick. What an idiot.
Spin in turn one.
Well, I'm the idiot that caused it.
Car high.
I'm the dipstick. How much damage did that do? Yeah, that did some damage to the front. Probably did some damage to the front tires too. How many laps do I got to go? Please, tire, hold out. Already caused a wreck, and I'm here being a dipstick. Already driving like a complete and total jackass. Well, it wouldn't be a NASCAR game unless somebody was driving like a dick. Or a dipstick. Well, a dipstick. It's like, look at me. I'm the world's biggest asshole while driving.
Great job.
But it's kind of expected. We all drove like assholes in this game. But if you played it on the professional mode, buddy, that was your ass. Professional mode did not tolerate that shit. .6. Yeah, I think Nacho might have upgraded his music, so I got to upgrade that soon. I don't know if I'll do another stream this week. No, I'll continue. I want to keep my sponsors. How many more races I got left? I got a whole bunch in October. Got some in... Yeah, I got a whole bunch in October. What's in the... Well, what's this race? Kansas. Carry on my wayward son. It's probably like the only song everybody really knows by them is Carry On My Wayward Son. I mean, literally, that's the only song you know by that band. Sounds like it got a starter problem. Like, excuse me, but the starter ain't clicking. And excuse me, I had to sneeze. Oh, I managed to find a Logitech G27 wheel strictly for the PS2. And it's like, why would you want a wheel for that? Why not? And plus that, some of the adapters they make really don't work with the one I got currently, which is the 920 for the PC and Xbox. And it's like, why'd you get that? Because the 923 wasn't out yet. I could probably shorten the gears up. I mean, other than that, I like how the car's steering. Okay, adjust the steering slightly. Yeah, definitely adjust that steering slightly. Drop that PSI down. Yeah, since it is NASCAR, you kind of have to offset everything. Even though I don't want to do that, but still. Up that grill tape on up. I want to keep that trim right there in case there's any issues. Of course, what you should see is the old footage of Pit Row from back in the day. That was some footage. Yeah, the old Pit Row footage was wild. There was no speed limits, so you had to dodge getting hit by your own driver and other people, because everybody was driving like drunk jackasses, in the words of Slade. It's like, who's that driving like a drunk jackass? Believe me, that was funny playing that during the Battlefield 1 open beta. It's like, we go to the farthest corner of the Sinai Desert. It was me, him, Crazy Man, and some other fool that he played with. Well, that Slade played with. I see the problem. I definitely see the problem. But anyway, we got to hiding off in that far corner Objective E, which nobody went there.
Clear high.
Like, literally, nobody went out there. We're just out there chilling, and then all of a sudden you just see like a herd of Jeeps come over the horizon. And it's like, who's that driving like a drunk jackass? Because that one guy was flooring it. He was booking it. If all else fails, just go up a few hundred pounds. That's what I do. Please give me that stuff. Crazy, yes, but I really don't care now, do I? I don't think I need any trim. Then again, I don't remember what trim does. And even then, I think Kansas was one of those speedways I never could get right. Now, who did that? You see, that's what you get. Hey. What a jackass.
There's a spin in turn 2.
Okay. So the steering is back. Up there they go. Real dipstick behavior in the rear view mirror.
There's a wreck in turn 2.
I want no part of that. They're busy back there driving like jackasses. Teenagers with the... No, teenagers that drive Dodge Rams. And I'm talking about the newer Rams, not the old ones. Then again, I do know guys back in my old high school that drove those as their first vehicles. They did not baby those. Oh, especially them Ram 1500s. They did not baby those. And that's with the Magnums, not the Hemis. I'm talking about like straight up Magnum V8s. They did not baby those trucks at all. I mean, they were just straight up menaces with those things. Now, I know this car can do better. Okay, maybe if I... Okay, then never mind. I guess it's fast enough. Well, I guess we'll see what the qualifying run is. Yep, Mark Martin. He definitely got one of the faster times on this map. Maybe I should shorten up the gears. Yeah, I should definitely shorten up the gears. And I was thinking that. Maybe I should shorten those gears up.
Alright, let's see where we place.
Somewhere good, I hope. That's what I hope. Somewhere good. Alright. They did not. Oh, no, no, no. Fuck you, Jeff. Somebody's going to show this crap to Jeff Gordon. Because you know somebody's going to do it. It's like, yeah, this guy was talking massive stuff about you. He was talking that shit about you. Who's driving the Nextel car? The Singular Wireless.
Car high.
That's something you don't hear about anymore, is the old Singular Wireless. Well, I mean, Boost is still around, but you don't hear that iconic chirp anymore. You just hear that chirp go off. Chirp! Where you at? I swear, they had every rapper hitting that back in the day. I mean, hell, 3 6 Mafia put it off in one of their songs. right on the wall. Just right on the wall. And here I am, just booking it. We're gonna do a pit maneuver on old Jeff when we see him. There it is. Dang it, stop going up into the wall, you dipstick.
All clear.
Alright, maybe I should go up the trim. At least one would hope. But then again, I don't think I ever touched the wedge or the front weight. Nope, I never touched it. I'm up in all that weight, so I'm not all over the damn joint. Okay, that's to solve that problem. Let's see if it works and I'm not trying to climb the fence. Yeah, background noise. That's exactly what this is.
Car low.
I know there's a car low.
All clear. Car low. Car high. Clear high. Car low.
That is strange. Oh well. Let's just go ahead and get the race over, said and done with. Because why not?
Inset. The race
Where are you, Jeff? Oh, there you are. Hello, Jeff Gordon. Get out of here, Jeff. Come on, Jeff. Goodbye, Jeff.
Car high.
Whoa! There goes Jeff.
All clear.
It was worth it.
Car low.
It was worth it. It was 100% worth it.
Still there. All clear.
It was 100% worth it.
Slow down.
Well, dang it. I overshot the... See, that's what I get for being a complete and total dipstick. I overshot it. I completely overshot that. I see Jeff. Maybe I should do it again. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not that much of an asshole. I'm gonna go for half cans, repair all this, up that up to 90, and we're gonna drop you up to 50. And there she is. Doing little adjustments here and there. It sure is a long straightaway. Come on, boys, speed it up. And you can tell this is the old one where they had to take off 5 lug nuts. Now they just got one big one that holds everything in place. Then again, I really don't care about winning Kansas anyway. Now, where are you, Jeff? I don't know. He might be somewhere up in here, somewhere. I might do some Days of Thunder shit right here.
Stay high. Still there. All clear.
That's if I can get around some of these people. Because we got wall-to-wall traffic up ahead and we're coming in for a landing. Do a little bit of that slingshot engage motion, that Ricky Bobby nonsense, and shoot to the inside.
That was a great lap.
They wouldn't like my antics. Ooh, I apologize. Please don't come back this way. He got me. He got me on the rebound.
There's a spin in turn one.
How much damage did it do? Okay, it got me good.
Headed into the pit.
He got me good.
All clear.
He got me pretty good on the rebound.
5 laps to go.
I'm trying to think if a G27 would actually work on the. Well, I know it will work on the PS2, but what's that one thing? Words. Oh yes, Toka Race Driver 3. I wonder if that works because that is like a straight up simulator for the PS2. All right, now we passing everybody because everybody's coming out the woodwork. So we're gonna start shooting in, shooting in, shooting in. Right past old Skinner.
Stay high. Still there. All clear.
Good old Rusty Wallace out in front, which I'll be gaining on him right now, like Smokey Bear. Like Buford T. Justice. They gone. They gone. There she goes. I lost hella speed in that corner.
Two to go. Last lap.
Get the draft, get the draft, get the draft. Did not mean for that to happen. But accidents happen.
That's worth 2 points.
Well, I tried. Lord knows I tried. But it's whatever at this point. Let's see where I come in at. I want to watch that replay on the front end. I don't know if I skipped it or not. I did skip it. Well, shit. Well, I'm still in the top 10. Still number 1. 13 wins. Let's do another race, and then I'll probably go on break and do something else for a bit. Y'all give me a moment. Alright, now that I'm back, let's get into some Talladega action. Good old Talladega, everybody. Alright, let's get into the Talladega Nights.
Carlo.
Now, who did that? I mean, that's just rude.
Still there. You're 3 wide. Clear high. Carlo.
That's what that one gets.
There's a spin in turn 1. Clear high.
Well, I might as well go and adjust a few things around. I apologize, Home Depot car. And yet I wonder. Oh, hey Lisa, how you doing? I am currently playing some NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. And experimenting with how quick I can make this car. That's what I'm doing. There it goes. That's the fun part, trying to see how fast I can take it. Or how fast I can push it. I'm doing good myself. Seeing how fast this car can go. Should be easier said than done. It's just the question of trying not to blow the motor up or burn a head gasket.
Car high. Car high. Car high.
Now I know this car can go a tad bit faster.
Car low. Stay high. Still there.
Somewhere in Talladega, trying not to lose it. Oil temp's alright. How's the tires looking? Tires are fair. Oh, thank you. And what's the time? Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. Good enough time I can go ahead and start qualifying. Let's see. This is going to be pushing it. Definitely going to be pushing it. I'm still trying to remember that tune I did that I put up for Talladega that I actually won the race in. That's what I should do is probably write down what tunes I did and actually save them. That's the one thing I remember about these old NASCAR games is that you could save tunes. I don't know about the new ones. I don't know. I think my friend Diesel, he might know. I might ask him later. Like, hey, can you save tunes to the new ones? He would know because he plays it more religiously than I do.
This is the one that counts.
Okay, so I might up the gear. Up the gear one more. And there was something else too, I don't remember it. Well, the grill tape's fine. Anything past that, and the car will smoke. Hey, Elena.
Alright,
Welcome into some NASCAR level buffoonery as I try not to blow myself up or go into the wall. Oh my god, I'm at the bottom of the pack. I'm all the way down here in the bottom. Well, this is going to be a fun climb to the top, but I can do it. I can most definitely do it. Oh, I'm playing on a PS2. That's what this says. I am legitimately playing on an original PS2. But yes, this is exactly what I'm playing on. It's an old PS2 system. No emulator, no nothing. Just an Elgato and a PS2 HDMI adapter running through everything. Oh, thank you. Well, yeah, at this point, I'm just seeing if this new gear set will actually work.
Carlo.
If not, well, I guess I'll be back in the, back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board. Nice and easy. Nice and easy into turns 1 and 2. Oh yeah, this might be the gear that I actually need. Or I could just go up one more and experiment with it. That's it. That's the gear. Consistency is what I really need. But, just to be sure, just to go ahead and be sure. No, it's not. Many people are kind of taken back that I actually sound that country. I remember somebody thought I was... I remember there was a video I did years ago. Somebody thought I sounded like Donkey from Shrek. Somebody actually sat there and said I honestly sounded like Eddie Murphy, which I thought was cool. There was another guy that commented on something fairly recently that he said I sounded like this one, another TikToker out of the South that he watched. I forgot his name. But I actually thought it was cool because I know who he's talking about. And I'm like, yeah, I actually like some of his content. Even though I don't have a TikTok account, his stuff scrolls across my Facebook page. My very private one.
Carlo.
Alright, I think this might be the gear set we need to go for. I'll keep this gear set, and if it works out well, then hey, I'll just stick with it. I'm doing good, Elena. Thanks for asking. Let's see. Lisa, aren't you from Texas? I figured I asked because I see your name pop up in the Discord at times. Alright, yeah, this is definitely the one I'm keeping. Let's get to racing.
I'm Alan Bestwick. Welcome to the world.
That's how you can tell this game's dated. I don't think this guy comments on anything anymore.
Talladega is the biggest, fastest, and most competitive motorsports facility in the
Honestly,
world.
don't.
Speed says it all about this place. This record-breaking 2 2/3 mile flyover keeps drivers glued to earth by virtue of 33-degree banking. Freight trains of stock.
Oh, that is far into Texas.
Cause the earth to rumble in Alabama.
That is far into Texas. That's like way down on the coast. But then again, a lot of my father's people are from Texas.
Going green. There's the green
They live
flag.
over in the Badlands section of Texas.
Stay high. Still there. Clear low.
Yeah, we might be doing some days of thunder shit right here. How much gas I got?
Car low. Still there. Car low. Car low. Still there. Stay high. Still there. Car low. All clear. Car low.
Yeah, it's gonna be the fun part, climbing in and out of traffic.
All clear. You're all clear.
Like, yeah, most of my dad's people are from Texas. Now, I got a few of them that they do live over across in Juarez. They live over in Juarez, Mexico. So they live like right across the border.
Still there. You're low on fuel. Clear high. All clear.
Hey, heads up, we got crashes going on.
Car low.
Wouldn't be Talladega without one wreck. I might have to pull in to get some gas. That's what I'm doing. Let me in.
You're low on fuel. Car low.
I'm trying to get some gas. Dipstick.
High. 24 car is headed into the pit.
I'm heading into the pits myself.
Slow down.
Hit the brake. I'm trying to get some gas. I'm getting the urge. I'm getting the urge. Hello, Jeff. Where are you going? Come back here, Jeff. Jeff, do not run from me. He knows what's coming. It wouldn't be a NASCAR game if you didn't bully Jeff Gordon at least once. But according to Jeff Foxworthy, the only reason why people didn't like him was because he enunciated. Because we all know some of the best NASCAR drivers you cannot understand. And by not understanding, they would usually sit there and go, I tell you what, this thing right here could run 6 ways to Sunday, you know. You couldn't understand exactly what they were saying. It was so bad that everybody else was like, hey man, write that down. I want to see them actually get a Cajun, like an actual straight up Cajun. And I say that because I'm part Cajun. So I think it'd be funny if they got a Cajun up in there, but like in particularly play the tracks, like play like the inside cockpit mic where you could hear them, and it'd be the funniest shit in the world because you would hear every French swear word under the sun.
Still there. Car high.
That would be the funniest thing ever.
Still there.
Makes it even more funnier because I do speak a little bit of Cajun French and I do know some foul words in French.
That was your best lap ever. Car high.
Now my mother speaks it more fluently than I do. How many more laps I got? I got 2 more laps left. Look, if you want to hear like some really funny drivers mic stuff, look up rally racing and then just like look up some of that stuff because that is hilarious. Especially when they almost go off into the ditch while rally racing and they're screaming at it. It's even double points because you can understand it even though they're speaking in a totally foreign language.
Here we go.
Those usually be the funniest ones, is the ones that they go to like the big rally races over in Europe. And you can hear the conversations between the driver and the navigator, and it's the most hilarious conversations on the planet.
Car low.
I don't care, I'll take 8th place.
Still there.
But I don't know who this is with the oh, that's that old Kodak disposable camera car from back in the day. I don't care at this point, I just had fun. And there she goes.
Last lap.
Oh no, my mistake, I still have 1 more lap left. $200 miles an hour. For the first time ever, I just hit 200 miles an hour on this track.
Top 10. Can't complain about that.
I wouldn't complain either. Dang, Jeff took off. He walked me on this. He walked me on this course. That's what he did. He just walked me. Elliott Schrader, Sterling Martin, Ricky Rudd. No surprise. The old rooster himself. Now let's see. I am going to take a small break. But I actually get it. Ah, there it is. I'm going to take a small break. So, do whatever y'all need to do. And all that jazz. So then, here we go.
Rag and straw, but heart could glow. My lonely life you put on hold. Scarecrow, love your silent vow. In the moonlight shining somehow. Rag and straw, but heart could glow. My lonely life you put on hold. My lonely life you put on hold.
Dirty boots kicked off in the barn. Spending my last dime on a two-bit charm. Whiskey bottle rolled under the straw. Dreams left shattered by a whiskey jaw. Cornfields dry like my old cowpoke heart. Plow my soul in a soil that's tar. Smoky bar stool where I drown my sin. Bought love cheap, never felt it again. Whiskey and women drained my soul. Left me empty with a hole. Whiskey and women took it all. Now I can't stand, but I'd rather crawl. Guitar strings snapping like my resolve. Old roadhouse where my life devolved. Shaky hands hold memories close. Yet I lost more than most folks know. Falling down, nobody's around. Silent screams in a sleepy town. Empty pockets can't buy back time. Echoes of regret on my mind. Whiskey and women drained my soul. Left me empty with a hole. Whiskey and women took it all. Now I can't stand, but I'd rather crawl. Cornfields dry like my old cowpoke heart. Plow my soul in a soil that's tar. Smoky bar stool where I drown my sin. Bought love cheap, never felt it again. Whiskey and women drained my soul. Left me empty with a hole. Whiskey and women took it all. Now I can't stand, but I'd rather crawl. Found your letters in the midnight rain, sneaking around like it's some damn game. Whiskey's gone empty like my heart. You took my soul, tore it all apart. I love your lies in the month of May. Gonna take my boots and walk away. Fire in my eyes left me burning cold. I'm taking back what's mine and what you stole. Thought you could break me, but I'm coming strong. This ain't the end, I'll show you who's wrong. Revenge is a dish to serve with steel. Watch me ride out, make you feel what I feel. Your perfume lingers like your ghost. Haunts my nights more than most. Got my old guitar strung tight, ready to sing you about a fight tonight. Your sweet talk ain't sweet no more. Rip my heart right off the floor. Time to settle this greedy score. Kick you out and lock the door. Rumors spread like wildfire now. Small town gossips anyhow. Pack your bags and hit the road. I'm reclaiming what you owe. Thought you could break me, but I'm coming strong. This ain't the end, I'll show you who's wrong. Revenge is a dish to serve with steel. Watch me ride out, make you feel what I feel.
Da da da. Let this song finish up a little bit. I'm back.
I'll show you who's for revenge is a piece to serve with steel. Watch me ride, make you feel what I feel, what I feel, what I feel.
And there it is.
Oh yeah, what I feel.
Da, 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 da,
What
da,
I
da.
feel.
There it is. So, I'm back, finally. Let's go ahead and jump back into the action. Well, we got 2 races here. It's October, so yeah, let's see what 2 races we got. Sometimes it would do that to make you pick between the 2, but you know, I figured let's go ahead and get some NASCAR truck action going, because why not? That is also true, Eric. That is very true. I'm in 3rd place. Okay, I still got to jump points positions in this one. A little bit of truck racing going on. And funny enough, I've actually been to a NASCAR truck race. So there is that. Yeah, I've been to a few NASCAR truck races. Yeah. Alright. Alright, Lisa, you take care. I'm pretty sure I know whose channel you're going to. I think I know who. I know whose channel it is. I think I know whose it is. And we're punching it. Alright, you take care of yourself. Alright, I can definitely work with this. If I need to adjust the suspension a little bit more, then so be it. First thing I always do, adjust the camber. Oh, Rockhound, that's who I thought it was. It was either that or Nacho, but I don't think Nacho streams on weekdays. Alright. Test out this suspension and we're good to go. Sorry, didn't mean to tap the back end.
Clear high.
Alright, let's see where we're at. Alright, this is good. I'll keep it here. Because why not? A little bit of a qualifying going. That's real good. That's a good time. Oh, Bobby. Well, Bobby, I guess me and you are going to have to fight for position then. You know, this is the one thing I'll say. They never gave us an option to pick what trucks we wanted. They just said, here, drive this. I want to say I'm driving a GMC. But yeah, we got Silverados and Rams, and it's like, just give me an old Dodge Ram so I can race it.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag. Car low.
Eric, that's Elena for you.
Low. Car low. Car low.
Alright, time to get a little bit of draft going.
Hold your line.
I'm trying to hold it, but I'm sandwiched in between two jackasses.
Still there. Stay low. Still there. All clear. Car high. All clear.
That old temp's running hot. A little silly is mildly putting it.
You're low on fuel.
Who's knocking on the back door? Sometimes you just gotta hit the brakes.
Slow down.
I didn't know where pit road was. Had to hit the brakes. Alright, this should do. That should do it. Didn't even repair the damage to the front end. Oh, there went somebody. I think that was the leader. Was that the leader? I think that was the leader. No, that's somebody in the back 40. One thing about it, I remember about Las Vegas is that it was a short track. A short, flat, and narrow track. Okay, everybody just pulled in.
There's 5 laps to go.
Yeah, Eric, I've been having a good day. Thanks for asking. Let's see if I... Now, why is this car... Well, never mind. It's the desert. Of course the car's going to run hot. Okay, so I just passed. Okay, so I'm in 4th. I'm doing good. I'm in 4th.
Good to go. Car low.
No, you don't. You're not going to pass me, dipstick.
Car high. Clear high.
And he passed me.
Car high. You're all clear. Clear high.
He went into the wall. He's gone.
Last lap. Car high. Car high.
Oh, watch out.
Clear. There's a spin in turn 2. All clear. You're all clear.
And I got it.
Top 5.
Hit a little drift towards the end. Well, this might be the end of the truck season, I believe. I'm 100% sure this is like the final race of the truck series. That's always something. Came out in the green. And how many points did I get? So I moved up. I'm in 3rd. Alright. One more truck race in November. That should be about it. Let's see what we got. Welcome back to Martinsville. An old classic. Oh, Martinsville, it's a classic. I believe it's in North Carolina. Hot me. Martinsville was a little bit difficult to do because, for one, this was one of the flattest tracks. Well, it's actually one of the flattest tracks in NASCAR. Because, like, they just don't race this type of cars on here. They race the trucks and the actual cars on this, too. I'm just going to jump straight to the qualifying because it is the last lap. Well, the last race, I should say. They do have some wrecks up on there. That is actually a good thing you remember that company. I don't think a lot of these companies are even around anymore. That's actually the funny thing. There's a lot of these cars that are sponsored. They're not around anymore.
Alright, let's see where we play.
That's the funny part. A lot of sponsors aren't around anymore.
Hello and welcome to a piece of racing history from Martinsville Speedway in South Central Virginia.
Oh, Martinsville was in Virginia. I always thought it was in the Carolinas, but I guess not. It's how that map's set.
There's the green flag.
But yeah, one thing I remember, Martinsville always had some ridiculous crashes. That's what I also thought. Like, a lot of the sponsors that you see in this game are not around anymore. Or two, they've been bought out or they've changed their name. That's like the old Singular Wireless. We all know what happened to them. I think they got bought out by somebody. Which is about normal. Everyone's buying everybody out. Everybody's buying somebody out, but, you know. Well, a lot of these companies are still around. Well, a lot of car companies that are. Car parts, I should say. Of course, what is funny is that when this game came out, they couldn't put in the actual name of the point series. Because, like, in this game, they just call it, oh, it's the NASCAR Point Series. In real life, it was called the Winston Cup, after the cigarette. Them old Winston cigarettes.
10 laps to go.
Which I actually smoked at one point. That's something you don't see on cars anymore. Cigarette sponsors. Oh, but the children, we all know good hell and well ain't no kids watching some NASCAR and be like, gee willikers, I want to go smoke a Marlboro Red 100. I want to go smoke me a Cowboy Killer. Because my favorite NASCAR driver is sponsored by him. We know that doesn't exist. That's ridiculous.
That was a great lap.
That's the one thing about it. People will make all kinds of excuses for jackassery. It's like, do I honestly think some camel with cigarettes shooting, some camel with glasses on? Like a camel, look, alright, let me get it straight. A camel with sunglasses shooting pool. Is that really going to make some kids smoke cigarettes? No. Why are kids smoking cigarettes? Well, maybe because their parents smoke and they think it's cool. Like, look, I'm going to be like dear old dad and smoke Pall Malls. Which, by the way, I don't encourage smoking. Smoking's a bad habit. It took me years to quit. Believe me, it took me quite a while to quit smoking cigarettes. Everything else was easy to quit except cigarettes. It was a nasty habit. Cigarettes are just a nasty habit anyway. Why would you smoke that crap?
5 laps to go.
You're putting all kinds of tar and plutonium and God only knows what else in your lungs. I did vape a long time ago and then I just quit doing it. It's like vaping had changed. The stuff wasn't hitting right. And I had one of those vapes that you could really blow the clouds with. You know, I'm thankful I got away from that bad habit. Same with drinking. Drinking pills and that sort of thing. It's nasty habits. You shouldn't be doing that crap. Well, yeah, Eric, I know you're not able to smoke because of your lungs. Plus that the price of cigarettes has gone up and smoking's expensive. Like used to, you could walk in the store. Like I remember complaining about a pack of Newports being $5 and now the shit's damn near 10 and I'm like, thank God I quit smoking. Well, it's like, well, what did you do after you replaced all those bad habits? I was bodybuilding.
Last lap.
Which is what I do most days. Bodybuild and do yoga and work on my farm. Why do you do yoga? Because I got back problems. And it helps take some of the pressure off of it. Also strengthens up those particular muscles in the back.
Great job.
That's a good race. Martinsville always found to be easier to do with these cars and not the other ones. Of course, trying to race these with the trucks is hard enough. Craftsman Tools. which is perfectly fine. Craftsman does make a great set of tools. I'll just say that Craftsman 100% makes a great set of tools. You know, there's going to be somebody going to be commenting back this on the replay going, well, what about Snap-on? Snap-on's expensive. Plus that, I'll just say this, when it comes down to like actual tools and whatnot, it doesn't matter if you use the cheap shit out of Harbor Freight or the real expensive shit. If you cannot make that work, you have a problem. I say that given I have the cheap tools out of Harbor Freight. Why? Because that's what I got when I was in college. Everybody else is going into debt from them tool trucks. Yeah, some of y'all watching this back on the replay are going to be like, yeah, we know about them tool trucks. You got a buddy right now that he's financing a hammer through one of them Snap-on trucks. And you know the Snap-on guys are like, you going to pay us. You're going to pay us one way or another. I'm surprised nobody has made like a little skit video of that yet. But yeah, all them tool trucks would just come around. This was it. This was when I was in college. Mind you, I was in college when this happened. All these guys are putting themselves into debt, buying $1,000 worth of tools. I'm over there with $200 worth of tools I bought out of Harbor Freight. The only tool I ever had to replace was a ratchet. That was it. I had to replace one of my ratchets because it broke. And that ratchet still works to this day. Same tools I've been using since college. Nothing wrong with them. In all honesty, when it comes down to buying tools, I think a lot of that shit is really within the name itself. Yeah, them high dollar tools will really put the hurting on you. That was still the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life, was all these jackasses going into debt over tools. And it's like, y'all just bought damn near $1,000 worth of tools. And it's like, well, we're going to get a job afterwards. I was like, alright, suit yourself. Okay, that's also good. That's good. I'm going to up this grill tape. That was still the craziest thing I remember seeing. Which is actually kind of funny, because when I actually talk about all the stuff I went through, well, more like after college, it's like, oh yeah, you went to trade school to be a car mechanic. What happened? How come you're not a car mechanic? Well, apparently nobody wanted to hire me, so I'll take my chances. I will take my chances as a lonely farmer. But then again, I still use the skills that I know to fix stuff.
Car low. All clear.
I might adjust the wheel lock. Okay, 100% adjust the wheel lock. That's what I thought was funny about that whole thing. It's like, oh yeah, you know, go here. You'll get a job straight out of college if you do this. I guess not. Alright, Elena, you have fun with that. So that's what I thought was... Ooh!
Clear high.
Okay, put the trim back on it. Put the trim back on it. You know, there's a lot of stuff at this point I'm 100% certain that it's mostly a scam by this point.
You're all clear.
I'm 100% certain that there's a lot of stuff now that it's just more of a scam. Oh yeah, do X, Y, and Z and you'll get ABC. Nope. And then it's the amount of goalpost moving that comes with it, and it's like, yeah, I'm not buying that shit. Kind of hard to get a decent time when you got a bunch of jackasses out on the road. Yeah, there is definitely a lot of things that they are scams this day and age. And then guess what? If it's not a scam, then it's just one big goalpost moving experiment. That's something else that I've also noticed. A lot of goalpost moving. It's like, wait a minute. You mean to tell me that you're moving the goalpost yet again? A lot of goalposts moving the markers. You think you got a first down, but then they're like, no, you didn't get a first down. It's like, what even?
Alright, this is where we play.
Alright, that's a good enough time. I'll take it. Okay, it puts me up in front, which is perfectly fine. As long as I get away from these idiots, I'm doing good.
Hello and welcome to a piece of racing history from Martinsville Speedway in South Central Virginia. Martinsville was opened before NASCAR.
Look at some of the sponsors on this, and you'll figure it out.
Original tracks,
Some of these cars don't even race anymore.
To a beautiful racing facility with personality and unique challenges every time.
I know there's one in particular that I can actually point out. 77, I know that the number's still there, but the company doesn't even exist anymore. There it is, right there, number 31. 99, that one got bought out. 31, that got bought out. Kodak's still around, oddly enough. Now, the funny part about number 6 is that they actually changed it because it was the Viagra car. Old Smiling Bob, but I think that might have been Cialis. Some of these I think they had to change out because they were either sponsored by alcohol or they were sponsored by tobacco.
The race is going green. There's the green flag. Car high.
Yeah, the old cornflakes rooster, which you barely see. Oh, that was something, you know. To me, I think they ended up gentrifying the cornflakes rooster. But then again, I know you work at a retail store, so you probably noticed that they changed it.
Car low. All clear. There's a spin in turn 3.
You know, I probably should have readjusted the weight. I'll do a half can. I'm just going to keep this as is. That's what I thought. I honestly thought they really did gentrify the cornflakes rooster. Now that I think about it, and now that you have also noticed it, yeah, they pretty much took out the old cornflakes rooster. Corporate minimalism ruins everything. But then again, I think they do a lot of that stuff just so that way they don't have to pay out royalties to the people that originally designed the logo. Lots of stupid crap's been going on this day and age, and I'm like, yeah, it's all one big cash grab. It's all built upon a house of cards.
You're all clear. Clear low.
Another jackwagon that I just hit.
There's a spin in turn 1. There's a wreck in turn 2. That was a great lap.
I hit the Craftsman car.
High.
A little bit smoky up here. I just dodged all of that.
Clear low. You're all clear.
Yeah, they're going to be crashing out at any
That was a great
moment.
lap. That was a great lap.
I see the old Motorcraft car up ahead, which, you know, Motorcraft is still around. That's all the Ford motor parts. That's who owns it.
Car high. 10 laps to go. Clear high.
Up there they go, driving like dipsticks. Who's out here smoking?
There's a spin
That's the
in
old
turn
Cheerios
3.
car. Yeah, there's Jeff.
Headed into the pit.
That's the old DuPont car. But I remember back in the day it used to look different. How different did it look? Well, let's just say it was rainbow colored and they made fun of Jeff for it.
Clear low.
Of course, that rivalry between him and Dale Earnhardt was hilarious.
There's a spin in turn 4. Car low. All clear.
Okay, I think I'm smoking. I'm smoking. I'm 100% smoking.
Car low. 5 laps to go. The car headed chase.
Well, I'm going to keep it going until the car burns down. We're going to be limping on a tire. The oil's burning hot. Car's running hot, but anyway, that's beside the point.
That was a great lap. Car low. Clear low.
All kinds of burning and everything else.
Here to go.
Push it around the corner.
Last lap. Clear low.
Pass by Dale.
Car low.
Pass by old Dale Jr. for a moment.
Clear low. Great job.
There it is. Yeah, there it is, the old Kedlock's car. It's something you don't see every day. I say a lot of the old NASCAR designs back then were actually better than they are now. Corporate minimalism ruins everything. Which, trust me, I just make most of these live streams strictly for background noise for y'all at this point. Let's see, what time, how much time we got left? Oh, we got plenty of time left. Do one more race and call it a night. That's what I'm going to do. One more race and call it a night. Let's see. We're heading to Atlanta, boys. Atlanta. Yeah, remind me not to go to Atlanta. They've been kind of acting... There's something in that water over in Atlanta that's making people act strange. But then again, Atlanta was strange even when I was there. And this was back in 2008. Yeah, it was back in 2008. Way back in 2008, I went to Atlanta, and it was strange back then. Just as it's strange now. Alright, this is good. One thing about Atlanta that I remembered, I never had to really upgrade it. Outside of doing one little upgrade, and that's usually with the grill tape. It's like, why the grill tape? Because it's kind of an acceleration, but if you go too far with it, and you really get nowhere. Yeah, this is actually kind of good because Atlanta, I could just be in and out. I can be in and out of Atlanta, lickety split. There's one game I do need to get back, and that's Project Cars, because I actually enjoyed that. Project Cars was actually really cool, but it was definitely one of those games that you needed a wheel for. That's just how it was.
Alright, let's see where we place.
I think this is a good time. That's a really good time. Just above Sterling. Let's go ahead and race and get it over, said and done
Welcome
with.
to Hampton, Georgia.
It's set.
Yeah, it really does look bad at times.
Green flag.
Yeah, time changes everything, but you're supposed to age like wine, not age like fucking milk. That's what some of the stuff's aged now. It's just turned into milk. It's like, I thought we were supposed to age like wine, not become milk. But then again, if you aging like milk, then there must be something wrong with your diet. Like, people all the time tell me, dang, you look so young, how old are you? Oh, I'm in my 30s. We thought you was at least in your early 20s. Well, that's what a good diet will do to you. And plus that, how my grandfather taught me the real secret on how to age. One, you're going to get older every year. Don't focus on when your next birthday is. Live for the now. And don't worry about all that stuff, because, you know, your body's going to get older regardless. But when you stop worrying about it, you age in reverse. And that's how I, being 96, still look so good that people think I'm in my 60s. That's my grandfather for you, and he's absolutely right. People thought he was honestly was like in his late 60s, early 70s, and he's like, I'm 96. The other part of that is also making sure you have a good diet.
10 laps to go.
A good diet will solve most of your problems. Well, what happens if you eat a garbage diet? Well, if you eat a garbage diet, that's when you start having all kinds of problems.
Slow down.
That too. You know, for one, you really shouldn't be stuffing your face full of junk food. That just makes you age quicker. And plus that, there's no nutrition in it. Because when you really start eating food with like actual nutritional value to it, that's when your body starts healing. Because food, ultimately enough, becomes fuel for the body. Now, spices and stuff like that also help, because a lot of spices do tend to help with inflammatory stuff, and it also some boost your immune system, and some, you know, helps with digestion. That also plays a big part in it. It's like, what spices are you using? Well, herbs and spices, I should say. Just like when it comes down to antioxidants, I've actually started doing this recently. Like, I make this bodybuilding stir fry at the end of the day. And I actually started cooking where I'll put like frozen mango chunks and frozen pineapple chunks in the stir fry. Oh my god. It's like I just got a boost of energy that lasts me throughout the night. So it's like when you wake up the next day, you feel great. Plus that pineapples and mangoes are good for you. A lot of fruits are also good for you, so you should start eating fruits, you know, just don't overdo it. It's like same with vegetables. It's like, look, I might eat one type of meat a day. So it's like, well, what's the one type? Well, there might be one day I just eat nothing but turkey, and one day I eat nothing but chicken. And there might be one day I eat nothing but fish.
5 laps to go.
But then also when it comes down to like what carbs I eat, mostly like my carb is potatoes. And I eat potatoes 4 days out of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Well, what do you eat on Sunday, Wednesday, and Saturday? Rice. Literally, rice. But then again, given as hard as I work out, you need the extra, you know, carb to rehydrate. But also, potatoes do have a good nutritional value to them.
Still there.
So there is a trade-off. Like, yeah, with rice you get more carbohydrate, but with potatoes you get less carb, but you get more nutrients. There's a trade-off. Less carb, more nutrients. I'll take the less carb and more nutrients. Then it's like, well, what type of potatoes do you use? Russets. Literally, russets. I find russets to be the best. For me, that is.
All clear.
I don't like the gold potatoes. To me, they're just kind of blech. They're too earthy for my taste.
Good to go.
But you know, it's like that.
Still there. Clear
I do
high.
apologize, UPS. That's really what a lot of stuff can be solved. Is one, change your diet. Plus that, I think a lot of this crap they're trying to feed people now is causing problems. And I do mean that in both the physical and the spiritual and the mental and all that jazz.
Clear. Car high. All clear.
But however, I also do make sure I get some green vegetables every day.
Car high.
Green vegetables are very important. You need that. Because they got a whole lot of premium stuff off in it. Red potatoes, you know, I've never cooked red potatoes, so I wouldn't really know. I mean, if that's all you got, then run with it. I mean, you know, if you got nothing but red potatoes, eat it. You know, it really, when it comes down to potatoes, it's personal preference. Now, sweet potatoes I have on occasion, but, you know, it's only one. It's like, how many potatoes do you eat in a day? One. One russet potato, and that's usually with my meal at the end of the day. So really, you should be eating for fuel and nutrition. You know, just don't be eating stuff like that, you know, plus that water also helps. Extends the lead. That's good. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and jump to the ending screen because, A, that's what I said I was going to do, because, A, we are finally at the end of the stream. You can go ahead and get this part saved. But yeah, thanks for stopping in, and thanks you for listening into whatever rambling nonsense I felt like tonight. I don't know if I'll live stream anytime for the rest of the week. I don't know. Because, A, it's still kind of crazy where I'm at. But I do hope to be live streaming again, probably playing something as Rip Redcorn or whatever. But yeah, do try to take care of yourself because your body's important. You know, that's what happened with me and my little health scare back in June. That scared the hell out of me. So now, I really got to really take care of myself because, hey, I got the ever-loving shit scared out of me. Yeah, health scares are no fun. So yeah, do take care of yourself. Do make sure you drink water. Don't overwork yourself out in this heat. But then again, we are finally getting the cold snap. Finally starting to cool down as we are hitting the fall time, which I absolutely love, and Halloween is coming up, so that's a good thing. So then, to all of y'all watching back on this on the replay, please do shoot the like button with a grip skiddly. If you enjoyed it, please do comment down below any sort of nonsense we talked about tonight. You know, whatever. You know, anything you want to comment about any topics I discussed tonight or whatever. You know, thank y'all for coming out. And y'all, those of y'all watching this back on the replay, please do smash the subscribe button today and click the notification bell icon because I am officially live yet again. And as always, y'all have a great day and a ballin' weekend. There are links in the description to the music that I use. So I'm going to leave y'all off with some music and all that jazz. So then, y'all take care of yourselves. Thank you and good night. And the music is provided by my friend Nacho Cast. Links to those music stations are down below. This is his country station, 98.6 Country Hits.
I'm on down to Grocery Mart. Prices high straight from the start. Grab a cart, let's take a ride. Empty wallet, pockets wide. Milk and eggs, they cost a ton. Getting deals here is no fun. High price tags all around, yet our quality's renowned.
Come on down to Grocery Mart. We don't make the prices. We just think 'em up and write 'em down.
Pay a lot for fruits and bread. Watch your budget turn to dread. Highest prices near and far, only found at Grocery Mart. Country Hits 98.6 KUNTFML Creek.
Oh, these dusty trails, they don't end. On journey, one can't pretend. Destination unknown, but we ride. There's lots of road with no guide. Dust on my boots, black sky above. Road stretches far, no time for love. Grit in our teeth, eyes heavy with blur. One more mile, can't remember who we were. Whispering winds in this desert night. Lost souls wander searching for the light. Smoke curls up, dreams and old scars. Driving through the darkness, chasing distant stars. Oh, these dusty trails, they don't end. Long journey, one can't pretend. Destination unknown, but we ride. This life's a road with no guide. Broken signs, shattered glass on the ground. Ghost towns echo every painful sound. Memories fade like shadows pass. Living for moments never meant to last. Rivers dry, mountains tall. Echoes of freedom, but hear the call. Silent cries in the midnight rain. Burning tires easing my pain. Shuffle of feet, tired bones scream. Tracing the ghosts of an old dream. Horizons fire, a quest on